KspadeTheProspect, the leader of the Wolfpack, YouTube's best kept secret. I'm back with another great video in my NCAA Miami Hurricanes Dynasty series. If you missed the last video, take my word for it, go watch it. I don't care if you watch it now, pause this one and go watch it, or double back after you finish this one. It is a must-see. It will not disappoint. Probably the greatest game I've ever been a part of. It was just an awesome game. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the field and see what's going on this week, man. You got number 14 UNC at home hosting the Miami Hurricanes, top 5 ranked team in the snow. Now, this Miami team is on fire. They've been playing well all season. We are on All-American. We are on Heisman difficulty in the snow, and I don't know how this is going to affect this team. Now, we already know Miami don't do the cold. We don't really like the snow. We don't deal with that too much down south. But we got to play through the weather elements. That's going to affect a team that, quite honestly, relies heavily upon the pass. Now, UNC ain't having no problems with it. They pass the ball sometimes. They ran it sometimes. They get in the end zone to make it a 7-0 game. And we get an update from the studio. I knew Georgia Tech was fake. I never took this team serious. They've always been a pretender, not a contender. And they getting their ass kicked by the Hokies right now. 34-7 is the final score. That was the number 3 team in the nation. Get them out of here. Now, Brad Collier, of course, is the impact player for these Hurricanes. In last week's games, over 400 yards passing, 4 TDs. Like I said, this offense relies heavily on the pass, and I don't know how the snow is going to impact that. Sometimes the receivers will slip. You know, this weather element changes everything. And the Canes come out in 3 and out on their first possession. Now, that's crazy. UNC offense back on the field. They're hoping to get up big. Now, we've seen this Miami team fight from behind before, but I don't expect us to have to fight so hard every game. But you know what? It ain't no easy games out here, y'all. We're fighting every single game. Third down right here, beautiful play. You design a pass shy of the first down marker, but you trust your receiver to make the necessary plays to get the first down. He was aware of where he had to get to, and he got to it. 1st and 10, UNC. No huddle, hurry up offense, get them back to the field. That defensive end, Chad Thomas, is putting pressure on the quarterback, but he's not getting there in time. The quarterback got absolutely destroyed after that pass, but it's still a 20-plus yard game. They're inside the red zone. He's going to keep it. Quarterback option. Look at this. He is running into safeties. This kid ain't afraid. Man, he's going to be all right. But the stud running back, Elijah Hood, is down. It doesn't look good. The trainers come out to see about him. They take him off the field. UNC scores again, this time on another option. They got read options and triple options, and it's working. It is working. 14-0 Tar Heels. Miami, we got to respond. Miami comes out and says, you know what? Passing the ball really isn't going well. Let's see if we can establish the run. Finally, Mark Richt makes the change. Josh Williams has been moved to 2nd on the depth chart in favor of Mark Walton, who, quite frankly, has looked better all season long. Elijah Hood is out with a concussion. He will not be back this game. Hopefully, Miami can take advantage of it. The bad thing is, Elijah Hood wasn't that big a part of what UNC was doing that was working. So, like, missing him is really, I don't know how much it's going to hurt UNC. Shout out to one of the viewers who told me Josh Williams looked like he don't have good acceleration. I know you play him, you favor him because of his speed. Look at Derek Clark out there. Okay, Derek. So I know you favor him because of his speed, but check his acceleration. I checked, and fam, you was right. His acceleration is in the 80s. Mark Walton's acceleration is a 98. Mark Walton got back in the starting lineup. Jarvis Williams would make an appearance right here. Big time run to put the Canes inside the 5. They go back to Jarvis here. He's going to fall down around the 1, maybe just a yard shy of the touchdown. But a sack will push the Canes back, and on 3rd and goal, don't do it, Brad. Brad, don't do it. Brad Collier throws an interception in the end zone. That was my fault. I'm trying to get better, y'all. I got to throw that pass away. My bad, Canes. It's a dumbass pass. I got to throw that away. UNC offense back on the field. They come out screenplay. Moulton was right there. That looked like a block in the back, but we don't get the whistle. They end up picking up a 1st down on this play, almost 15 yards on it, matter of fact. And we're still taking our notes, okay? We're trying to see what they like to do, and once we get it downloaded, we taking that mess away from them. Sheldon Redwine, who has emerged as a lockdown corner for these Canes this year, comes up with a big-time deflection, puts the Tar Heels out here on 3rd and long. That defensive line was trying to get to the quarterback, and he checked it down to the receiver, but this time He could not get to that yellow line. They got to punt it off. Brad Kaya back out here. 1st and 10, operating from the gun. You can see they only sent 2 or 3 guys to Kaya. Kaya's going to pick up a few yards with his feet. I love to see Brad do this in real life, by the way. 9 yards on the scramble. That's huge. 2nd and short. They're going to hand it off. Look at Walton finding the holes, zigging and zagging, bouncing outside. That's a huge gain. Big time gain on the ground. I really feel like running the ball might be the move. 3rd and 6. They try to go screenplay to Walton. Man, it ain't nothing but powder blue jerseys over there. The Tar Heels get to him quick. They bring him down, even though he broke a couple of tackles. To get him down before he can get the first. Miami's going to have to settle for 3. We got a 14-3 game, but the Canes defense look like they finally got this offense figured out. Big time play right there. That's going to be a 3rd down situation right here. 3rd and 7. Nice pass, nice catch. That dude's last name is Fro. I wonder if he's Ricky Fro. How you say it? Pro. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm an old school guy. I remember Ricky Fro, however you say his name. He played for the Cardinals. 4th down for the Canes. Check us out right here, man. The Canes elect to go for it. The tight end, Jerome Washington, makes a great catch. Cut on the burners. Picked up a handful of rack. That's a tight end that was running away from people out there, yo. And on 1st and goal, Mark Walton with great vision. Saw a cutback lane, hit it, gets into the end zone. That's the Canes' first visit to the end zone today. Now I feel like we got a game. We also got a studio break. What's going on with Florida State? Now, you guys saw the Seminoles was 99 offense, 99 defense, 99 overall. They getting donutted by Syracuse. Trap game, I tell you. Trap game. This pass to the sideline was crazy, man. The receiver made a hell of a catch. The defense was there. He got hit as soon as the ball got there. He got pulled down awkwardly, but he held on to it. Now, the quarterback would be sacked for an 8-yard loss to bring up a 3rd and forever. The pressure's on. Here comes Chad Thomas. Chad Thomas is giving opposing quarterbacks nightmares this season, and it continues here in the snow. The dude is basically unblockable. He gets to the quarterback, and whoo, that's scary, man. He's trying to blow out some knees. We go to the first half. As you can see, we in the first half. In a competitive game. It's 14-10. UNC still has the lead. Miami comes out in the 3rd quarter looking to do work. John Rice gets on the board with a reception right here. Kaya goes play action pass, drops back on 1st and 10, leads the tight end Jerome Washington up the field, who took a big hit, crazy hit. Jerome's a big boy, and he just got destroyed. He gets knocked up in the air, lands awkwardly. I don't know what you call it when you bend over. Say it looked like he got scorpion, but he bent over sideways. All I know is, Jerome, that ain't how you want to be on TV, fam. Like, look at this. Come on, fam. That ain't, that ain't what you want. You look stupid. But he held on to the football. That's all I care about. 1st and 10, Miami. We're going to keep the drive going. Later in the drive, it is 2nd and 10. Kaya dropping back. Finally seeing Rice wide open on the sidelines. He was not able to turn around and get any yak, but it's still a 1st and 10. Later in that drive, it's another 2nd down. They're going to hand it off to Walton. Walton with the strong run on the right side. He's going to get the Canes inside, what, the 5? I think we're inside the 5. Something like that. Hell, I don't know. 1st and goal. We're going to go back to Walton. Why not? It's been working. Walton gets in the end zone for his 2nd score today. Marcus, he queued up for a big day, right? It's looking crazy. The Canes come back from 14 down, take the lead right here. 17-14, that's 17 unanswered points. We've seen this Miami team do stuff like this all season. Just once. I want to see these guys not come out and bury themselves in a hole that they later have to dig out of. 2nd and short, they tried to go like speed option right there. The Canes was over there. The defense definitely has the speed to stop stuff like that, and it seems like they're dialed in. 3rd and 7. Big time interception. The linebacker McCray is right there reading the quarterback's eyes. Gets the pick and looked like he knew what to do with it after the pick. I see you, Terry. Big time play for Terry McCray. Now this is going to give Miami the ball in favorable position. The running game has been working. I hope they run the football. Not saying you can't throw, Brad. Just saying. They come out. They go play action to Walton. Drops back. They're going to check it down to Njoku. Njoku had the underneath route, fought his way into the end zone. Brad Kaya with a passing touchdown. I feel like that worked because of the success that Mark Walton has been having today. Kaya breaking records out here. Brad, you the man. By the time this kid leaves the school, he's going to have every quarterback record that this school has. Speaking of records, man, this defensive line, we got a guy over here chasing the record too. Now, Chad Thomas is chasing the record, and because he's such a force on the line, he's creating situations for the other guys on the line to make plays. Kendrick Norton, a few other guys. You see what I'm saying? These guys are making plays. Miami back on the field offensively, and they looking to do more damage. Mark Walton looks fast. He looks hungry. He looks fresh. So maybe the two-back system has got Mark looking, you know what I'm saying, so fresh late in the season. And maybe the late roster change will be just what the Canes need to get over some of these teams that might be a little bogged down late in the season. Check us out, though. Mark Walton again. Beautiful run. He got hit, though, around the goal line. I don't know if he broke the plane of the goal line before he fumbled the football or what. We're going to get another look at it. Oh, my God, what a hit. Mark Walton drops the peel right along the goal line. Like, I feel like he broke the plane. You see the Tar Heels celebrating. They feel like they made a play, and after a review, we know that they did make the necessary play. It was a touchback off the recovery, and they come out looking to do work. Miami defense ain't having it. 3 and out. Brad Kai and the Miami offense back on the field. Is late in the game. They got the lead. They got a strong running attack. No reason to do anything other than run the ball, and every once in a while set them up with a play action that looks like a run. Braxton Berrios in a 20-yard reception right here. 3rd and short. Later on that drive, they give it back to Walton. Look at Mark running his football, man. With the exception of that one fumble, this kid has looked phenomenal today. He is hands down the reason why Miami is winning this game. It's been his play. They give it to him again. He gets in the end zone. I think that's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. Should be his 4th if he didn't fumble on that one play that I still feel like he had broke the plane of the end zone. I still do. 31-14. This game is over. UNC still fighting though late in the game. It's 4th quarter. You know, under 5 minutes to go. Just want to show you guys a play. Check this out. UNC look good, man. They running like a high-tempo offense out here, getting them back to the line quick, running plays. Miami defense sends a bit of a blitz. The quarterback rolls out, takes a shot down the field, and an amazing interception by Sheldrick Redwine. I just told you guys, this kid will play on Sundays, and look at the return after the interception. Crazy. Sheldrick Redwine has emerged. When we first started this series, this kid was like the nickelback. He was shaky at best, man. He was getting toasted. But in the years we've been playing this series, he has emerged. The kid is a star. Big time play. I mean, the game was over anyway, but this interception seals the game. We can close the curtains on the Tar Heels. Next week, we got Pitt. If you're a Pitt fan, you're going to want to turn in and see what your team going to do. But that's all I got for today. Shout out to Mark Walton, almost 200 yards on the ground. If I knew he was 4 yards away, I would have got him another carry. Trust me. But that's all I got for today. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I'm out the next time, folks. Peace.